right, thank you, everyone. And thanks again. This is an exciting moment for me because especially after hearing a number of the challenges that we've been facing, that the people of Puerto Rico have been living in, both for the past 5 months and before, and as we think about how we are going to move forward and what the needs are of the people on the island, and also what's in the best interest for Puerto Rico's future, it's really wonderful to have the opportunity to talk to some serious thinkers and leaders who will play a key role in helping imagine what the potential is and how we can actually implement that potential. So I'm going to do a very quick introduction because you have full bios, I believe, in your packets. So to my left, I would like to introduce you to Richard Carrion. He is the managing director of Apex Capital Partners, a newly formed private equity firm that's based in San Juan. And through this venture, Richard seeks to invest in distressed assets in Puerto Rico, creating value through active participation and management to promote the rebuilding of the local economy. Richard devoted the first 12 years of his career to Banco Popular, which is the largest bank in Puerto Rico and also the largest Hispanic bank in the United States. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Next, to his left, we have Martin Guzman. Did I say your name right? Okay, who's an associate research scholar at Columbia University's Graduate School of Business. He's also the associate professor of the Department of Economics at the University of Buenos Aires. He's a member of the Institute for New Economic Thinking research group on macroeconomic efficiency and stability. He's a co-chair of the Columbia Initiative for Policy Dialogue's Task Force on Debt Restructuring and Sovereign Bankruptcy. And he's a non-resident senior fellow at the Center for International Governance Innovation. His research fields are macroeconomics, sovereign debt, and economic development, all of which I think will apply very soon to what Puerto Rico needs to do. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
To his left, we have Simon Johnson, who is the Ronald A. Kurtz Professor of Entrepreneurship at the MIT Sloan Management School. He's also the head of Global Economics and Management Group and a chair of the Sloan Fellows MBA Program Committee. Simon is also a senior fellow at the Peterson Institute for International Economics, a co-founder of Baseline Scenario, and a member since the inception of the FDIC's Systematic Resolution Advisory Committee. From 2009 to 2015, he was a member of the Congressional Budget Office's Panel of Economic Advisors. Thank you for being here, Simon. And then finally, at the end of the table, we have Marita Mora, who's a labor economist at the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, and the author of Population, Migration, and Socioeconomic Outcomes Among Island and Mainland Puerto Ricans, La Crisis Boricua. Her previous publications include the award-winning book, Hispanic Entrepreneurs in the 2000s, An Economic Profile and Policy Implications. And her research expertise has been solicited all around the country, including the White House and the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. Marie has recent awards and recognitions, including the 2017 Inspiring Leaders in STEM Award from Insight into Diversity magazine, and the 2016 Outstanding Support of Hispanic Issues in Higher Education Award from the American Association of Hispanics in Higher Education. So thank you, Marie, for joining us. So what I've asked each of the panelists to do is to open up with a presentation and give their remarks. We're going to start with Richard, then we'll go to Martin, then we'll go to Marie, and then we'll close with Simon. And then hopefully at the end, we'll have some time for questions, but I will be looking to someone to be my timekeeper, probably Leo. Okay. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to you, Richard.